It's an immense honour and hugely humbling to address this House for the first time as the first ever MP for the new constituency of St Neots and Mid-Cambridgeshire. A new constituency that, for me, so perfectly encompasses the heart of Cambridgeshire. A countryside that includes some of the most fertile farmland in the UK and the rich ecology at the edge of the fens, mixing ancient villages and rural communities with new towns and new communities, and of course the magnificent market town of St Neots itself, the largest town in Cambridgeshire. It's a source of great pride that our town has, for the first time, had the recognition here of a constituency bearing its name. And having been entrusted to make that newfound recognition count, I'm sure the House will appreciate hearing a great deal more about St Neots from me over the coming years. St Neots gained its name as a site of pilgrimage, and sitting alongside the Great North Road, we've welcomed visitors throughout the centuries. But in recent times, across the whole of the constituency, we've had a proud record of welcoming those who've chosen to make it their home, particularly from the London overspill in St Neots and the new village of Bar Hill in the 1960s, to the more recent major developments at the eastern edge of St Neots and the northern edge of Cambridge, the new town of Cambourne, which this year celebrates its 25th birthday, and the even newer town of Northstowe, which will become the largest new town in the UK since Milton Keynes. It's really exciting to see new residents shaping vibrant new communities, creating new traditions and supporting each other. But Madam Deputy Speaker, in a very literal sense, these new communities are why I am here, representing a new constituency, and why I also pay tribute to not one predecessor, but to three. Jonathan Ginogly, Lucy Fraser and Anthony Brown all served with dedication and commitment to the communities they represented in my constituency, and also to our national interest as, at various times, members of the government. But my being here also starkly highlights some of the incongruities of growth in Cambridgeshire. In creating my constituency, taking the number of members representing Cambridgeshire and Peterborough from 7 to 8, Parliament has deployed more democratic resources to Cambridgeshire. But many other resources remain unchanged or lag far behind where they ought to be. Whether it's funding for the police, the fire and rescue services, education, social or council services, or most pertinently to this debate, health services. Lord Darcy's report pulls no punches in articulating the dire state of the National Health Service. But in St Neots and Mid-Cambridgeshire, these problems are exacerbated by a funding model that has taken little account of the growth in our population, felt most acutely in primary care services, with GPs and dentist access really challenging. So I do urge the Secretary of State to put this right at the earliest opportunity. And moreover, follow Lord Darcy's recommendations that by piloting those new, innovative, multidisciplinary models of neighbourhood care in the NHS in our new communities in St Neots and Mid-Cambridgeshire. Such innovation is something my constituency would surely welcome, and as a scientist by training, it's something that I would welcome too. Madam Deputy Speaker, I have focused this speech on my constituency and my constituents because it's my greatest source of pride to represent them here. But my background in physics with a PhD in cosmology is something that I am also proud to be able to bring to this role, even if I did think that I left the study of black holes behind me. Madam Deputy Speaker, I am, of course, already the longest serving member for St Neots and Mid-Cambridgeshire. but I hope that the dedication, integrity and judgment that I have pledged to serve my constituents with will see me hold that record for some considerable time to come, making a real difference to the people of my constituency and working with members across this House to make a difference to the whole of the UK. Thank you.